Hello and welcome once again to Runorder on ESPNcricinfo, where we are bringing you the best of cricket, this time with a serious twist.
No, God, who did this? Who
are you?
Very embarrassing. I'm Cyrus. You know
The man with the pink tie.
Pink tie and all is fine.
Suspenders.
Can you let me talk for a second, please? Go and sit there. You're the guest. You're not the anchor. I apologize. Very happy to have you here.
Can we do a vote on who we want as anchor?
I want to ask the question.
Okay, let's do a vote. I'm all about democracy. Stand, face
Democracy's
the camera. Yes.
11.
All those who want Rajdeep to anchor, raise your hands.
Rajdeep gets 11 votes because
You're
his
gone.
Okay, fair enough.
book
Fair
is
enough.
called Democracy is 11.
Go and sit down.
I've got my book is called Democracy 11. I've got 11.
But just like in
I've got 11
government,
votes.
I have the power of veto. So veto there, veto. Nice to have you here, Rajdeep, honestly.
Yes, welcome Rajdeep.
You don't have to clap. It's not like Gavaskar has come. It's just
But
Rajdeep.
we clap for everyone.
Stop it.
That's right.
And Ajit, of course, welcome back after Diwali. And
Thanks,
the rest of
Cyrus.
you. And and we have Yoda back again, who has that special untrained eye, is it? Untrained eye. Who's got a topic?
Allow me.
Ronnie Kapoor. Go
Yes. It's time we discuss. India have tried many people at number 4 in ODIs. And we now should we put an end to that conundrum as to who bats number 4 for the Indian cricket team. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting musical chairs like never before, the fight for India's ODI number 4. Here's how it's gone in the last 12 months or so. MS Dhoni, Yuvraj Singh, Hardik Pandya, UV again, Dinesh Karthik, KL Rahul, Kedar Jadhav, Rahul again, Hardik once more, Manish Pandey then, return of the Hardik, Kedar strikes back, and now DK once more. Simply put, number of personnel batted at number 4 for India in the last year or so, 7. That's right, 7. Now, twofold argument that pops up from this. One, should India decide on one batsman to bat at number 4 and give him a long enough run to try and make that place his own? 2, assuming Kohli wants his batting order to be flexible and adaptable from 4 to 7 with anyone capable of batting anywhere, is that a practice that will hold this Indian side in good stead going forward?
Rajdeep, we're giving you the opening slot because I know you opened for Bombay Gym.
In today's game, flexibility and freedom is the way forward. So 1, 2, 3 should remain the same. After that, it should be completely flexible depending on the situation of the game.
It's good to have flexibility. I mean, they keep talking about they're trying to find a number 4, then you may as well try a guy out for a few games at number 4. Hardik Pandya has given you such a huge sort of option where he can bat at any number at the moment. And depending on situation, you go accordingly, or they should then stop talking about it.
The first game you saw Manish Pandey, who'd been in the games in Sri Lanka, got a few runs, then was removed from the team. Instead, Kedar Jadhav comes in at 4, plays one bad shot, then gets demoted in the next game. Dinesh Karthik comes in. So, in a sense, what's happened is that the setup of the players within the team are not quite, don't seem to be quite sure where they will go out and bat.
I just like the idea that you're going to constantly experiment at the moment in this whole format of T20 and ODIs. That's the future. The future is, I mean, how do you discover Hardik? How did you discover? By being flexible.
You've learned that Hardik Pandya is your floater. But why are you messing around with proper batsmen at number 4?
The one I feel bad about is KL Rahul. Every time I watch him, I think he's going to be a fantastic player. I want him to play more. And I think you've got to decide that he is in the top 5 batsmen in this country.
But you don't want to play him the last 5 overs. You'll bat him at 4.
He tried his hand at 4 in Sri Lanka, failed. KL Rahul suited as your reserve opener. Out here now, Rahane has been tried, didn't work. You're going to do the same thing with Rahul.
They seem to be using this period post-Champions Trophy and before the South Africa tour as an experimentation sort of zone to kind of see who does it. But they need to be given a long enough run.
What would Manish Pandey be thinking now? Did no wrong. Dinesh Karthik comes in, bats 4. It's a bit strange.
But I mean, they picked Dinesh Karthik and didn't even bat him at 4 in that first game. They batted Kedar Jadhav at 4. So I still feel you need a permanent number 4. You can obviously tinker according to the situation.
1, 2, 3, 4 should know they are going in.
Pandya or someone else comes ahead of him.
Pandya was brought in for a specific reason in that game when they were looking to attack the spinner and they wanted to throw him off his length or whatever. That was a one-off tactic. It's not a regular position for Pandya to bat.
But Gaurav, Pandya's proving that he's not just a big hitter. In terms of talent, he's the most talented batsman in that middle order.
On Indian wickets, Karthik will score, Manish Pandey will score, Rahul will score. And Kedar Jadhav will score. You have to now decide who's going to score. Is that your target? Who's going to score at 20 for 2?
We've been blessed with such a good top 3 at the moment that you've not really been tested enough because one of them goes and gets a big score and just sets up the innings.
Let's go around the room quickly and see who's at number 4.
Manish Pandey, good batsman, keeps the strike rotating and very
Keeping
good
the
fielder.
World Cup 2019 in
Yes,
mind.
100% Manish
Ajit?
Pandey.
No, I think in this team, I would prefer Manish Pandey batting at number 4.
Fair enough.
KL
Rajdeep.
Rahul.
A big KL Rahul fan. I also think he's been
I say
undone.
Manish Pandey.
Manish Pandey, that's a lot.
Manish Pandey.
Manish Pandey.
Technically should be the best batsman, Manish Pandey.
Over KL Rahul technically.
He's not better than KL
Ronnie?
Rahul technically, but 10 for 2, pressure situation, proper batsman, Pandey, temperamentally.
Pandey. The decision is final. Pandey. Pandey used to teach me Hindi back in school, but not the same one.